What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So got a pretty fun one for you today, but I had to stop. It's like the 5th time you've seen it. Every time we drive up here, I got to stop here for a coffee. So I don't remember what this was. It was like their special of the month. It's a brown sugar something or other. Friggin' delicious. Okay, after a very long drive, and it's super windy right now, fitting, but of course we made it to the destination, which is the Stanley Hotel. So very excited to be staying here. We've got a lot of stuff that we're actually going to be getting done today. We have a busy next couple hours, and then we're going to be doing some ghost hunting tonight. We are in one of the more haunted rooms here. Side note, it's packed here, huh? There's a lot of people here right now. Okay, so we are staying in tonight 401, which is the Lord Dunraven suite. There is a lot of paranormal lore here and happenings that happen in this room specifically. A lot of touching, grabbing, things like that. So there's a whole thing here about Lord Dunraven. I'll go over this a little bit later. We just have a lot of stuff to do right now. So overall, it's a pretty nice room, but we are in the older side of the hotel, right? So it's old. It just is what it is. It's old. But we even have a weird little spooky closet, which is pretty cool. And then I'll show you guys. This is actually really cool. We have this outdoor area. So you get a whole balcony kind of overlooking everything, which is pretty sweet. All right, so I feel like I've been going like a million miles a minute right now since we got here. It's been just a long day of driving. It took us, it's like an 8-hour drive. But anyway, so we have dinner reservations at 6. A Shining tour booked for 7:45. And then Brandy doesn't know it yet, but she had asked me to wear something nice because this is kind of like for her birthday, kind of like birthday dinner. So I ended up actually getting something really nice. So I'll go up and try that on and get ready for dinner and everything, and then show you guys. So don't drink, but the room also came with sparkling cider. You could have gotten champagne, but don't drink, so no need for it. This says, whilst filming for the Stanley Hotel episode, Jason Hawes from Ghost Hunters was sleeping in this room when he awoke to the locked closet door opening by itself. The room is reportedly haunted by an unfriendly male spirit. If you're female, just don't stand in the closet alone, as others claim to have been touched inappropriately. One former guest claimed to have seen his wedding ring lift up off the bathroom counter and drop down the drain in the bathroom sink. Other reports here are that it's a male presence, which they think may be Lord Dunraven, which is why they named it after him. Women get their hair played with, arms around their shoulder. Men feel pressured into the bed or experience their jewelry vanishing. The dresser drawer in the corner opening and closing every 15 minutes. Doors open on their own. And then this says a drinking glass blew up in this room. So I genuinely don't think that Brandy has ever seen me in much more than a normal flannel. But that's the look. So I gotta show the menu there. So we started with the spinach and artichoke dip. Okay, so I of course had to get the ribeye, mashed potatoes, and broccolini. Then Brandy got some shrimp and scallop pasta. So we're definitely living it up tonight. Dinner was awesome, so we're just heading back upstairs now. We're gonna do the Shining tour next. That I'm gonna record if I can, but usually with those things, they don't want you to record too much, so I'll respect that. But we're just kind of checking out the hotel right now. This is like the original ballroom, he was saying, and he said this was actually one of the first buildings to ever have electricity west of the Mississippi, which is pretty cool. the balcony for room 217, which is the room that Stephen King stayed in when he got the idea to write The Shining. I'll stay in this room in case. Yeah. These are pretty well placed though. Like even this is kind of creepy. So he was saying that the company Blumhouse was using this to film something, so they left all their props in here. But there is also a ghost named Dennis that is in here and appears as like a silhouette. So where was Dennis? He was in this hallway right here? Ooh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, so up
he was like back in that corner. So the tour guide showed us a picture of Dennis, the ghost.
I gotta take a picture of it first.
Back in, he was right in this corner right here, actually. He said that people see him all the time, even with the full tour group. What's funny is I low-key got the chills right here. Yeah. Beavis the Cocker Spaniel. So this is like the original caretaker and his family, essentially. And then this is what was playing the music. It's original from 1909, he said. But yeah, this is the original caretaker's like whole family. So not the Shining version. Said he was a normal dude, a good dude. But all right, so we have to, of course, do the hedge maze, which wasn't actually here. It's just part of the movie, and people ask for it, but.
Which that was really funny that he mentioned that people,
Yeah.
The only reason they even have the hedge maze here is because people kept asking where it was.
Yeah, everybody that came kept asking for it, so they actually put one in, but it's not actually, it was never actually here. Stanley Kubrick? Yeah, this is the guy that did it, the director of The Shining. Put it in the movie, so, but we're here, we have to do it. So this is one of the twins that actually built the Stanley, and he moved out here because he had tuberculosis, right? And yeah, he made his money with pictures and sold his company to somebody named Kodak, which I'm sure you've heard of Kodak cameras and stuff like that. And then had this hotel and built steam cars. So pretty interesting guy. So here's the front of that statue. We're still on the maze. This is at the end of the maze or in the maze somewhere. So here's a quote from him. I'll just let you guys read that. It is pretty special out here, though. Estes Park is it's very beautiful. Mm-hmm. So it is definitely pretty special out here. And then you have like the Stanley Hotel right there. It's just insane. It's pretty cool to be here. It's pretty surreal. I'm excited to do some actual ghost haunting here in a little bit. All right, so we're setting up the Estes method right now. The hotel lobby is still a little bit busy, so we wanted to do some investigating just in the room right now. So we're going to put her in the closet over there because it is said that the ghost of this particular room will actually play with her hair, or specifically females. He touches females and stuff like that. Should be interesting. So we're going to go ahead and set up the Estes method and get going.
Which, by the way, two things I do want to add. One,
the one thing that I love about the Estes method, because being that this is Estes Park, this is where it was invented. So this actual building is the whole reason behind the Estes method and how it got started. I don't remember the creator's name, but he actually started that here, if I'm not mistaken, within this hotel as well. And secondly, which is a little messed up, but you said it earlier, because you were talking about how people had mentioned that this room is one of the most haunted ones compared to some of the other ones. And I had asked how, and you said, well, it's not good news for you, since I'm a woman, because I mess with females specifically.
Right. And then we're going to put you in the closet.
Yes.
Where it's supposed to happen the most. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. So she's going to put headphones on and a blindfold on, and this is what she hears is just sweeping through that. And then she's not going to be able to hear me.
Into the closet I go.
Set this up. I'm also going to be setting up an EMF detector. This one's kind of cool because it will actually make noise and the screen and everything will turn red if there are any good size fluctuations. So I'm going to put this in there with her. Maybe just right there. Just to make sure we can see that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, so she can't hear. You'll notice on the EMF detector, it's a steady, just like one.
Yours?
They're both at 1. So she's actually already responding. She said yours. She got something, but I want to do a little something here. So Lord Dunraven, the man who's supposed to haunt this room, is supposed to get a little bit inappropriate with women and touch their hair, put his hand around their shoulders or things like that. So specifically, Lord Dunraven, if you can come forward and make yourself known by touching her hair or something while she's in there, please do so. So I'm going to try at first
A phone call?
A phone call? So I'm going to try at first to talk specifically to Lord Dunraven. And then after that, I'll kind of get a little bit more broad with the questions. But Lord Dunraven, why is it that you're aggressive towards men in this room? You guys are hearing a lot of
With you.
With you? So are you going to be aggressive with me?
That way or that one? In the front?
In the front. So you'll be aggressive with me in the front. Some of the reports in this room are that he'll actually put pressure on men while they're laying in the bed.
Help.
So, yeah, Lord Dunraven, if I'm communicating with you, are you planning on being physically aggressive with me tonight? Is there something that you'd like people to know?
He tells me?
Who tells you, and what does he tell you? So, is this somebody that Lord Dunraven tells to do stuff? Are you somebody that worked for Lord Dunraven? Can you appear on camera?
Go away.
Oh my God. So I was getting in here to adjust the electromagnetic field detector, and as soon as I got near her, it said go away. As soon as I got near the closet, it said go away. What happens if I don't? So this is up a little bit.
Something me?
was because I got too close to an outlet. Something me. Why did you tell me to go away?
Mocking us?
So do you guys think that we're here mocking you? So right now the electromagnetic field detector is staying at about 1.8. Over there it was like 1, but it is staying pretty steady. But I had to get it because it timed out on me. Why are you here and why do you touch people?
Gave you a sign.
Okay, that's kind of creepy because he said go away as soon as I got near her. I wonder if he's talking about that's a sign. Can you give me another sign? Can you say something, or can you do something physically to give us another sign? Can you make this EMF detector that's in my hand, can you make it go off? What sign did you give me? Was it that you told me to go away?
I was here.
Were you here in the closet? Were you in the closet with Brandy when I got close? Where were you?
"17 years old."
17 years old. If I go back into the closet, are you going to tell me to go away again? Let's see what happens if I try to put this back in here. What is something that you want us to know? What's the reason that you're so aggressive? Specifically with males. Why are you aggressive with males? And then now, is there anybody else that wants to come forward and communicate? Is there anybody else that can tell us why Lord Dunraven is the way that he is? Are there any other spirits in the Stanley that want to come forward and talk?
Something 40.
40. Do you want to hurt people that are in this room, Lord Dunraven? Do you want to hurt people? Does it make you happy or sad when people come and stay in your room? This is a very popular room because it's so haunted, so obviously you make yourself known frequently. You've broken a glass on TV. So why not show yourself now? You can make yourself known by speaking through that device. You can make yourself known by making the EMF detector pop. You can make yourself known by touching her. She's in the closet where women are supposed to get touched. How old were you when you died? How many spirits are here in the Stanley?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Do you choose to be here because the Stanley Hotel means that much to you? Is there a reason you choose to be here?
Stay there.
Stay where? You want me to stay back here? You want me to stay behind the camera? What happens if I don't? So what happens if I go towards the closet? Nothing?
A tease.
A tease was a tease because I just barely went into the closet? Or do you want me to go into the closet now? Tell me your name. do something.
Good to come.
What's good to come? What's going to happen? What's going to happen if I go in there and do the Estes method instead of her? Earlier we were told about a spirit named Dennis that makes himself known through apparitions in a specific building on the ghost tour. And I kind of want to know who he is. Who's Dennis?
You may meet him.
I may meet Dennis if I stay in this room, or if I go explore more tonight. How do I see Dennis? How do we make better contact with Dennis or with you?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Arms behind.
Arms behind. Arms behind the door. There was a picture that was shown to us of Dennis with his arms behind the door.
You know us. Strike? A strike?
Strike. Do you want to strike me? Can you communicate with the other spirits that are said to be here? Are there any other spirits that want to come forward and have a conversation with me? Anybody want to talk to me? You're welcome to come forward and talk through the device that she has.
I don't know what it said.
We can hear your voice. So if you talk to us, we can hear you. And we can tell your story. Do you like that the hotel is so popular now?
Can I help?
Yeah, you can help.
Separate?
Actually. Not. You want us to separate? Do you want me to go to the other room? Will you talk more? I want you to tell me something that.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Yeah, I want you to tell me.
Don't lie to me.
No, I'm not lying. I want you to tell me something or something that is personal. Something,
Maybe.
Something that knows. Maybe you'll tell me. Can you tell me something about yourself that will let me know who I'm talking to? Can you tell me your name or your age or what you did?
Frustrate.
I'm frustrating you? Because you're frustrating me by not communicating with me properly. Okay, I'm going to wake her up. It's been 15 minutes.
Gateway.
What's a gateway? The closet? All right, so I'm going to jump in here on the Estes method now.
Take two.
Take two. Let's see. Let's see.
Can you hear me? Okay, I did not get much information through my session, so I want you to speak to me through James. Please embody through him. Use his energy if you must. Are you here with us? Is anyone here with us? Can you speak to me? Can you tell me your name? Were you in the closet with me?
Okay, very, very weirdly, I just heard like old-timey music, like a phonograph, like the guy played for us. I just want to note it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was over the course of a couple sweeps. That was kind of interesting. So yeah, I just wanted to note that.
Did you work here? Were you playing that music for him? Can you play it for him again? Can you play that music again? Did you like that music? If you're here, can you do that again? Can you tell me who you are? What is your name? Were you trying to communicate?
A militant group.
Is there a group of you here? Is there more than one person here? Are there many people here? Who is here with us right now? Were you in the military? Were you in a war? Were you in the army? Are you a soldier? Are there any soldiers here with us? We would like to communicate. Can you please communicate with us? Can you tell us who you are? Would you like to speak to me? If there is anything that you would wish to say it now. Are you playing music? Did you play music for him?
It was here.
What was here? Was there something here? What do you mean by something here?
Can you feel me?
Ooh, that's a weird one. Are you trying to touch us? Is that how you're trying to communicate, through touch? Are you wanting to physically touch anyone?
will.
Who are you going to touch? Who are you trying to communicate with by touch?
Touch, and I'm getting goosebumps actually.
Who
It
are
said
you
touch,
trying
and
to
then I got
touch?
goosebumps.
Are you trying to communicate by touch? Is that how you're trying to communicate? Are you trying to touch James?
Her?
Are you trying to touch me? Is that what you have been trying to communicate? Are you trying to communicate that you want to touch someone?
You will?
I will what? What are you trying to tell me? I will be touched? Are you trying to say that I will be touched? There's a lot of previous guests who have explained that a lot of females are touched in this room. Is that what you're trying to state? Are you saying that you are going to touch me? You are not allowed to touch me.
What? That was what you became, maybe?
You are not allowed to touch me. What if I say I do not give you permission to touch me? So this is actually really weird because, like I stated, there's been a lot of follow-up stories from people in this room. 401 that have stated that the females specifically have gotten touched, and the fact that it's even said like her after saying touch and I will, like, that's actually really creepy. Why is it always wanting to touch me? It's the same thing that happened at the Queen Mary. Will you communicate with words? Can you speak to me? What do you think of us being here? What are your thoughts on us being here? Do you like that we're here together? Would you prefer one of us to be here alone? Do you only stay in this room? Is this your room? What do you think of us being here? Do you not want to talk? Do you want us to leave? Are you here with us now?
I'm not getting anything, but I'm wondering if we should maybe like everything just stopped right there. There was nothing coming through. I didn't feel anything at all. But
Well,
I wonder.
And I want to tell you about that.
Okay.
So, with the whole like touching females and stuff.
Yeah. I told him to touch you, by the way. I told him to touch your hair.
What the heck? So I'm sitting, oh my God. Okay, so I'm sitting here going, because I'm like, will you communicate with us? And then you started saying touch.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay, are you trying to communicate to us by touch?
Uh-huh.
And I said, are you going to touch us? And you said, I will.
Will we?
And then, literally as soon as I said that, you said, I will.
Yeah.
And I said, you're going to what? You're going to touch us? Who are you going to touch? And that's when you said her.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I went on and I was like, what if I say I don't give you permission to touch me?
Yeah.
And then that's when you said no. It just stopped.
Everything stopped. I wonder if we do it live and see if it just charges the room a little bit.
Told him to touch me. Touch you.
So, who are you gonna touch if you touch one of us?
How long was I under?
15 minutes? 16 minutes?
And that thing was fully charged.
And it was
It
dead?
died. It was at 15% when I got out of there.
Well, it's been going for 14 now.
And it's not dead.
It's not. That's kind of weird.
That's a little weird.
So it did drain the batteries. Can you say something to us? Can you communicate with us and just let us know that you're here, please?
I did. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
What was that?
That I don't know what that was, but I swear it said.
It said I did. So you did let us know that you're here. Is there something else you can do? Can you touch one of us? Can you physically make your presence known?
We just get clocked in the face.
Oh. That's that music that I kept hearing. So I don't know if it's a station that just keeps coming through.
Did it do it more than once?
It did, yeah.
Because I asked it to play it again for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's come through a few times, so I don't know if it's a station.
I didn't get that.
No?
Mm-mm.
What was that?
It's like it got stuck. That was weird.
Can you say my name?
Why?
Why?
Did you hear that?
Because I want you to confirm that I'm speaking to you. We might have to review right here. I swear I just saw the corner of my eye, though. Maybe an anomaly go in front of your face.
And it's not like a blinking lights or anything?
No, it was definitely something that actually moved towards your hair. What did I say?
I don't know.
You can get her hair, is that what you said?
Are you trying to touch my hair? Did you say that you were going to touch my hair?
Yeah, I did.
It's not just me, right? I heard that too.
It said, yeah, I did.
That's what I heard too. And I wasn't going to say anything, but
Yeah.
that's what I heard too.
Yeah, I did. So you're going to touch her hair? That's what you said. So are you going to actually do it, or you all talk? You can touch my hair. I give you permission.
I don't know what that said. Are you going to touch his hair? He said he's fine with that. Or you want him to touch my hair? Why do you want to touch my hair? Are you more fond of women?
I heard government. I think that might have been just somebody coming through, like the radio. How long have you been? How many women have you bothered in this room? Be spoken? I'd like something to be spoken.
Why do you touch women in this closet? Are you willing to communicate?
And plays that music again.
Can you talk to me?
Can you tell us your name? There was a really weird high pitch. I don't know if you heard it come through. Right before that one came on, that voice. Never said anything? You never said anything about what?
What did you never said?
Really weird.
I look crazy. I look like a ring girl.
No. Can't say that. You don't look like a ring girl. You don't look crazy. You can't say that. That's unconfirmed. Okay, so it's 3 a.m. and we're running EVP on the tape recorder. And basically I'm just going to run EVP on the tape recorder and then take a bunch of still photos because you're supposed to be able to capture apparitions on photos. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to take just a bunch of photos while the EVP is going, or the tape recorder is going, just to see if we capture anything that can come through on that, as well as kind of get to explore the hotel without anybody around, because it was really, really busy earlier. So I do still feel like almost silly or weird sometimes when I'm asking questions for ghost hunting. It feels silly, but it's so fun to do, and you never know, right? You never know if you're gonna get something. So sorry, I took a nap, so my beard looks all crazy, but yeah, you never know what you're gonna get. So you gotta at least try and ask the questions and push through that silliness or whatever. You know, when you're asking like what your name is over and over again, or why are you here over and over again. So but if there is a place to try to do some actual serious ghost hunting, this is gonna be it. So but I'm just kind of taking you guys right now through the hallways. Certain rooms are specific suites here. Like we're in the Lord Dunraven suite, and I think those rooms are more specifically haunted. So and then this is 217. So that's going to be Stephen King's room. That's where he wrote The Shining. That's where he stayed. It's where he wrote The Shining and everything. And yeah, I do want to take you guys really quickly to the lobby. That's not a ghost, that's Brandy. So I didn't get like a
great chance to explore the lobby and stuff earlier, or to show you guys, just because there was so many people here. But it is super, super cool. And then, so we got the EVP, or the tape recorder, is actually right here in the middle of the floor, just running, and periodically asking it questions, but basically just trying to run it while we explore to see if it captures anything residual, because there are some cool photos of apparitions actually right here in the staircase. And then I did want to show you guys more of the lobby itself, because it's just beautiful in here. And like you think, right, for a hotel that was built such a long time ago, in the middle of the mountains, basically by a guy because he had tuberculosis. And, you know, he said this was a pretty special place because it basically cured him. I mean, he was going to die, and he ended up living like 30 more years, they said. So this car is actually a project that he worked on. It's a steam car, and this thing could go 70 miles an hour. But the problem with the steam cars is they used to catch fire. The tour guide was saying, he's like, they used to catch fire and blow up and stuff like that. But this is what Stanley, it's R.O. Stanley, I can't remember the initials. But that's what he worked on. But yeah, this is like the main staircase. So you walk in right here, and then boom, you get this view. So I'm going to sit here right in front of the tape recorder for a little bit and just roll off questions. So, you know, what's your name? Why do you like to show yourself through pictures? I didn't say anything at all. Can you show yourself to us either through communicating through this device, or can you show yourself to me through pictures and make yourself known in that way? So these are some of the apparitions that have been caught here. Like a girl there. There's a little girl there. And that's a photo that was captured here. This is right in front of the car, or a car. It looks kind of like it's in a different area maybe than it is right now, but this is a figure. This is a figure. And this is right down in the ballroom. Or not the ballroom, the main entrance. It's kind of cool. I didn't get a chance to share it because you're not really supposed to film the tour guide, but there's some really nice chandeliers and stuff that he was talking about in the original ballroom. You guys can see there's a figure back here standing with that group. This is one of the ones. This is right where I'm sitting. Somebody took a photo. I mean, this is like 2 feet in front of me. And that appeared on the photo. There's a figure right there where my thumb's at. Right behind her. And these are that's a video. But yeah, so basically right here is where that apparition was caught. And I don't know if it works as well on a phone or if there's something about cameras that captures it. But another interesting fact is the guy that built the Stanley Hotel, he made his fortune selling a specific type of photograph or photograph technology, and ended up selling that to a buddy of his. I can't remember his first name, but last name Kodak. So essentially started Kodak, and you guys know Kodak cameras and stuff. That all originated from the guy that built this hotel. Got a little house there. They have like photos down here. This is like in the basement area, not basement, but like celebrities. Stephen King's The Shining, which he filmed the series here after Stanley Kubrick did the movie, because he wasn't actually happy with the way that the movie was. And then the tour guide was actually telling us, so I didn't know Dumb and Dumber was filmed here. I've seen it, but I just never put it together. But the tour guide was telling us that Jim Carrey was supposed to stay in 217, and after only a couple days, he didn't even ever want to come back here. And then they just have more like memorabilia. The tunnel, this is where I wish I could have gone to do the original employee passages. We didn't get to do that though. Not on the tour that we did. The ghost tour was all sold out. So we got the tape recorder on the table in the lobby. One fun fact we learned about these are all hand carved, and then they represent all the different seasons. So summer is the smooth one.
So it's gonna be winter, spring, fall, summer.
There we go. This is a staircase that sometimes people will leave candy on. And there's a ghost here that's said to want to take dum-dums. And if you guys are YouTube fans, Jake Weber and what's her name went up here and checked it out. But somebody left a dum-dum if you want to try to get her to take it really quick.
Oh, they did leave one.
Yeah. So what's her name?
Lucy.
Lucy, do you want to come take this dum-dum? So it said that she'll actually pick it up out of your hand.
Does anyone want to stand this up in my hand?
Lucy, we've got a dum-dum for you. All right, good morning, guys. So, as far as the ghost hunting went, who knows? We still have to review some of the footage, but I don't know. It wasn't as prominent as I guess I was hoping for. But I'm going downstairs right now to get us a couple coffees because I needed to get going on this next day. So either way, haunted or not, like this is a bucket list item and it was super, super fun. Highly recommend staying here if you ever get the chance. It's really, really cool. It's a unique experience. So I'm going to turn around and get right to filming today's video. But as for this video, this is actually over and I'll see you guys in like a week or two. This red rum latte is awesome too, by the way.